Welcome to part 2 of Know Thy Risk eTips. This is a continuation from last week's eTips where we started the discussion about how to create a comprehensive risk management plan for your pregnancy center. Unfortunately, Lorraine Mazurek was unable to voice this eTips as we had hoped, so I will be filling in for Lorraine as we look at the fourth component of the comprehensive corporate risk management plan. You know, really, Lorraine is the expert in organizational risk management for the medical clinics, but I'll do the best I can here. Life is full of risk, and risk can even have an element of excitement to it. But we're not talking about being prepared for the kind of risky thrill that is part of our American culture. What we're going to be talking about today is about the kind of risk that comes from natural disasters that could threaten your employees, patients, and visitors. It's the kind that could put your facility at risk, disrupt or shut down your operations, or cause physical or environmental damage. This risk management is about preparing the best you can for the worst case scenario. You know, it was about a few years ago that we had 2 pregnancy medical clinics in 1 year burned down to the ground due to fire. They lost everything. They lost their corporate documents, their client files, their records. Everything was lost in those fires. And of course, we've had a number of pregnancy centers whose operations have been greatly impacted by tornadoes in the last few years. In the last eTip, we discussed the 4 primary components of a comprehensive risk management plan. Those components included a corporate risk management policy, a risk management plan, a risk manager or coordinator position, an emergency response and recovery plan. We didn't have time last week to look at the emergency preparedness plan, so we're going to do that now. So the 4th component of a comprehensive corporate risk management plan is an emergency preparedness plan. There are 7 elements of an emergency preparedness system: identifying and assessing potential risks, assessing your organization's resources that you have to take care of these risks, developing your emergency plan and procedures, integrating this plan with your community plan, conducting appropriate trainings, and learning from your past experiences, and then conducting drills and exercises. Now you can see here that there's a number of components of an emergency and disaster preparedness plan. They're pretty complex, and they should have a lot of detail to them. Good news is that we have an emergency response and recovery plan document package for you. It's the 4th component, again, of the comprehensive risk management plan for your organization. This plan consists of an emergency preparedness training manual, an OSHA emergency preparedness manual on how to plan for workplace emergencies and evacuations. It includes state regulations pertaining to disaster and emergency preparedness, and an emergency and disaster preparedness policies and procedures manual. It also includes an emergency preparedness training quiz, which we have found very beneficial. If you want to click on the link below, you can order this package. But again, by adding this emergency preparedness package to the last eTips package that we had last week, you will now have all 4 of the components of a comprehensive risk management plan. So until next week, may you continue to protect what the Lord has entrusted to you.